I can't figure out why anyone would be a Marxist, let alone a postmodernist Marxist. Really, why would any halfway intelligent human being believe a philosophy that failed, and failed miserably, twice? Why would any halfway intelligent human being believe such unscientific, anti-scientific if we're going to be accurate, ideas? Oh, right. Religion. It's a modern replacement for traditional religion. Get rid of religion and you don't eliminate religious behavior. People just latch on to a substitute. And the postmodernist form of Marxism has become, for many people, their new religion. I get it. The problem is that, like many other religions, from a logical point of view, postmodernist Marxism is a form of insanity that's built on a long history of anti-science. It's based on two fundamental principles: the idea known as tabula rasa, that says the human mind is born with no content, and its corollary, that each of us creates our own reality, which is as good and valid as any other person's. There's just enough science behind these ideas to make them sound reasonable, but not enough to validate them. In fact, these two ideas were disproven by real science decades ago. The thing is, science has been at war with religion for centuries. Giordano Bruno was burned alive at the stake for daring to state that there were other worlds around other suns with intelligent beings. And Galileo spent years under house arrest for daring to believe the Earth was not the center of the universe. The Church punished these two men, and many others, because the Church believed itself to be privy to a higher truth than science that transcended the truths of mere mortals. In like manner, science is reviled by the postmodernist Marxists for not accepting their higher truth. From where I stand, the struggle between science and the Marxists looks like nothing so much as the struggle between science and the anti-evolutionists. We're at the leading edge of a new struggle for power, a new crusade, if you will, between science and yet another incarnation of religious fanatics who believe violence is necessary to spread God's new word in the form of the Communist Manifesto. Like the religions it seems to have replaced in this struggle, the Marxists have their own conception of heaven in the communist utopia. But to reach that modern heaven, mankind, personkind, must acknowledge and repent of their original sin of patriarchy and white privilege. I'm an agnostic. For the most part, I leave people alone when it comes to their religious beliefs. But there are a few religions I think are downright evil. And I'm not just referring to cults like Heaven's Gate, the People's Temple, or the Branch Davidians. So when I see a new religion that teaches hatred and violence, a religion that dehumanizes people for its own benefit, a religion based on lies and deceit, simply to put power in the hands of a new priesthood, I feel compelled to let people know that this is not a simple struggle for ideas, but is a full-blown holy war. In a holy war, there are no innocent bystanders. Everyone, whether they want to be or not, is a target. And in a holy war, one gives no mercy because one gets none.